I got in this business just about 5 years ago, and I was in a related business. So I've been around the industry for a long time, but never inside the industry. I was spent my whole career in the soft drink business, which I know a lot of people in our industry literally love those guys. But had met John Mitchell, who's the owner of Treat America, and one day we had a conversation, and he got me excited about the industry and got me excited about where the industry could go. And on Monday we were having a lunch, and on Friday I told him, okay, I'm in the business. I think no doubt the biggest change I've seen in the time that I've been in the business or around the business is all around innovation, most of it driven by technology. The amount of change that's gone on in our industry over the last 5 years probably would rival the amount of change that's happened in this industry over the previous 50 or 60 years. The micro markets are on the front end, the most visible change in terms of innovation, but behind the scenes, the technology advancements that allow us to service those micro markets in a very efficient, cost-effective way and help us drive more revenue and profit are just as important. So I think one of the biggest challenges that we have faced in this, new trying to take advantage of all the technology and the great opportunities that it's brought us is you have to have really specific operating procedures that a driver or someone in the warehouse or the money rooms use in order to take advantage of that technology. And in making that transition from an independent business guy who's a route driver thinking, I take the stuff off my truck and go put it in the machine, to a place where data is king and clean data is the key to making the systems work. Making that transition is a big challenge, and it takes a well thought out plan, and it's not the easiest thing to do. And that has been a fun challenge over the last 5 years. People don't really like change; they resist change. But you have to, especially in today's world, we involved employees in the conversation. When we were making driver process changes, we got feedback from drivers, and we said, okay, here's where we think the process should be. What's your idea of how do you think this will work? Is this doable? Is it not doable? How's it going to affect your day? When we got the process crafted, we had one of my favorite things, which was in every one of our functions, which was, this is the speak now or forever hold your peace meeting. This is the last time that you'll have the ability to weigh in on the process before we adopt the process, and then we do it this way. You can't do it with everybody, obviously, but you can take some cross-functional teams, get your supervisors and people like that involved in helping you craft the process. You'll get more buy-in and you'll be more successful. I am so optimistic about the future of this industry and the future of this business, and I see 5 years down the road a period over the next 5 years of probably the greatest opportunity for revenue and profit growth that this industry has ever had. I think micro markets is a big piece of that. I see it happening today. I see same accounts we had this year and last year, revenue's up double digit. We get branches that revenue's growing double digit, and the ability to service customers in a different way and begin to change the conversation with the client from how do we provide food at work to how can we provide a real true benefit to your employees through the services we provide, and leveraging the technology that we can adopt. There's nothing but a bright future. At the end of the day, our opportunity is to provide a tremendous benefit, employee benefit, to our clients, and not just provide food and beverage. That's the old way. The new way is to say, I can be a benefit provider for you, and man, that's exciting. And if you're going to approach the micro market business and you want to get in, take advantage of some of the opportunity they can bring you, you really do have to a certain degree, forget everything that you have thought about in the time you've been a vending operator, and not approach it from a vending operator, but approach it from the standpoint of, I'm now in the retail business, how does a retailer think about it? Probably the greatest advice I ever got was from my mother-in-law, who said, don't ever go to sleep mad at each other. and but I've seen the sun come up. But I think you could take that advice, and that for my personal life, that has been a huge thing. But you could take it in our context of our business. We're a people industry, and the way you treat people and the way you respect people, no matter where they're at in the organization or where they're at in our clients, we're about people. What advice would I give a operator that's struggling? Open your mind. Open your mind to a different way of looking at things, opinion, and look for people that are being successful and reach out to them and say, how are you doing it? It's a fiercely competitive business because of the low margin, but there's also plenty of people in our industry that are willing to share their ideas, because the better the industry does, the better individually our companies can do. And so I'd say don't be afraid to reach out to other people and say, how you doing it? And I think we're just scratching the surface. I think there's so much more we can do. And I would say to anybody who has young kids or kids looking for, graduating college and looking for a career, boy, do we have opportunity for you. If you want to be part of something that's exciting with a bright future that is really going through a transformation, this industry is for you. Our industry needs some young people, and we need people that embrace technology and can figure out what to do with it. Big opportunity. Come on. If I weren't in this industry, what would I be doing? Wow, I can think of a lot of things. But my dream job from the time that I was a kid was I wanted to be a disc jockey. I wanted to be on air. I love music. I would love to have some job that was related to the music industry. That never happened. I got close to it a couple times, but it never happened. But I'd find something that involved people. And I'm sure that I'd be doing something that involved leading, coaching, trying to help people do better. That's how I got to where I am, and I really, really enjoy trying to help other people. I got here because people helped me, and I'd love to help other people.